What's going on, guys? I'm here bringing you another ESO video, and today I want to talk about stamina sets in ESO. So with the introduction of 1 Tamriel, there was a lot of sets introduced, including the overland sets, and as you can see, I've got this itemization browser up, which is a really handy add-on. If you want to check out my previous video, it tells you what add-ons you should be using in 1 Tamriel if you're playing on PC. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and my number 10 choice is Sheer Venom. Now, it's not the greatest set ever, but it's definitely, I think it's overlooked. It's actually pretty good. It gives you max stamina, double weapon damage, and then when you deal damage to an enemy with an execute ability, you infect them, dealing 8,500 poison damage. That's pretty strong if you ask me, and I really think that this set's overlooked quite a bit, and I think more people should start using it, especially with double weapon damage. That's pretty good. I know you need the extra stamina a lot of times, but I think I'm going to try this out on one of my stamina characters. Alright, number 10. Alright, so my number 10 choice would be Darkstride. Now, this is more of a kind of fun set that you can use. It reduces the cost of sprint and sneak by 50%, so you can go pretty long just sprinting around areas. It's kind of more of like a troll set, or if you're like going around the different zones looking for stuff, so this might help you get around easier. Or if you're going through delves and public dungeons, it's not got any weapon damage, so that kind of makes it a little bit weak. But overall, I think this set's kind of fun. I think I might experiment with it when I'm out questing in the world. Alright, so number 8. So my number 8 choice would be the Sword Singer. So it gives you stamina, weapon damage, and weapon critical, and it adds 450 weapon damage to your two-handed abilities. So I think this would be pretty decent on Stamina Sork, as they use a lot of two-handed abilities, or at least some of them do. It'd be fine on Stamina Nightblade as well, so I don't think this would be that bad on a lot of things. There's probably people already still using this, so I might not be the only one that thinks this is good. Alright, so number 7. So Flanking Strategist is kind of I feel like it's a dungeon set more than anything, because a lot of times you're not going to get behind your enemy to deal damage in PvP, but the set gives you max stamina, weapon critical, weapon damage, and it adds extra weapon damage to your abilities when you attack from behind. So that could be really useful in dungeons, doing extra damage. I feel like this is more of a Nightblade only ability. I guess a Stam Sword could use it, or a Stam Templar, but I feel like it's a Nightblade set ability. Alright, let's go to number 6. Alright, so Spriggans, I'm sure a lot of you already know about this set. It's become pretty popular. It gives double stamina, weapon damage, and 4,000 physical penetration. Jesus Christ, that's quite a bit. I feel like that's probably mostly only useful in PvP. I don't see it being that useful in PvE, as there are better sets for PvE. But wow, you can take down your the tanky opponents in PvP pretty quickly with that extra physical penetration, and I think that's why I see a lot of people trying to farm this set. Definitely very good. It's kind of high up in my rankings just because there are other sets that I think are even more broken than this one, and other sets that are better in PvE as well. Alright, so we're going to go to the next one. Number 5. The Vicious Serpent set. Most people know it as Vicious Ophidian. So this is pretty much your must-have for PvE. I didn't rank it as like number 1 because I'm a PvPer, so I'm going to be more biased towards PvP sets than I am PvE. So adds weapon critical, gives you minor slayer, and gives you more weapon critical, and then reduce cost of your stamina abilities and restore stamina gains. It just gives you a lot extra weapon damage. It's ridiculous. It's really good. The only way you can get it though is by trials, so it's not easily attainable, which is another reason why it's lower on my list. But it's pretty much the best set for PvE content, for stamina based anyway. Alright, so we're going to go to number 4. So, Eternal Hunt. I wanted to do a couple of crafted sets in this list as well. So, Eternal Hunt is one of the better ones. When you dodge roll, you leave behind a rune that detonates and deals poison damage and immobilizes. So, Eternal Hunt's really good. It's not easily obtainable because it's a 9-piece or a 9-trait set. So, you have to have 9 traits to be able to craft it. So, yeah, that's about what, 6 months worth of getting your traits up, so that can take quite a while. So you got maximum stamina and double stamina recovery, and a lot of people use this with well fitted, and then the other set, I can't remember the name of it, where you dodge roll and you gain extra weapon damage and all that good shit. And the dodge roll is build is just cancer in general. Like, you need chemo to be able to fucking beat it. So anyway, go to the next one. So Hunting's Rage is probably, in my opinion, the best crafted stamina set. It gives you weapon critical, max stam, more weapon critical, and then a lot of weapon damage for a set piece. So this is my favorite crafted set, and overall, I think it's just well-rounded, and the basis of any stamina you can use. I just like it. That's pretty much all I can say about it. It's kind of basic. It's not really that much fun, but it's good. All right, so number 2. So number 2 would be the Widowmaker set. I think it's kind of underrated. I know a lot of people are using it in certain builds, but we got double weapon critical, and then max stam, and then you fire a poison off when you basically when your weapon poisons hit, you also fire off another poison, and it deals damage to enemies within 5 meters of you. So it's some people consider it kind of broken, and it probably is, but it's really good, so I have to put it as number 2. And number 1, I'm pretty sure most of you can see what's coming, and it's not a surprise to anyone because it's a fucking broken set right now. Viper, the Viper set. So people are pairing this with Widowmaker in order to do ridiculous amounts of burst damage with a one-handed shield. They're also using Tremor Scale, the monster helmet, to get that procs off, all the procs off, and they're pretty much one-shotting people. So the Viper set, I was actually using this 2 patches ago when it wasn't even that good on my stamina DK, but yeah, it deals an extra 6,400 poison damage when you hit someone with an attack every 4 seconds. Kind of ridiculous paired with some of the other newer sets that are out. So yeah, guys, that's my top 10 stamina sets for ESO. I hope this guide helps you figure out what type of set you want to use in your builds. Let me know in the comments if there's any other stamina sets that you think I should check out and that might be better than some of these. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.